catnip, the majesty, the crotches. This is Jackie.
A Khajiit has dance moves. Or you got served a saucer of milk. I'm Justin.
Looks like Jennifer Hudson has won American Idol twice, only this time it was as a cat, and she only got a balloon ride. Also, I might be a furry. I'm Sam, and this is Cats on Stinker Madness.
What's that smell?
I don't know about you, but I'm thirsty as fuck. Thirsty as fuck.
Hey, look at this!
Thrill me.
If you come back in here, I'm gonna hit you with so many rights, you're gonna beg for a left.
Thrill me.
Beg for a left.
Thrill me.
Hey, look at this!
No one! Hangers!
It stinks.
Hangers!
Get to the chopper! Stinker Madness.
Hello and welcome to a field trip episode and a definite SMAVFA contender episode of Stinker Madness. I'm your host, Justin. With me are always Sam and Jackie. Cats from 2019, the last movie we will see in this decade. This fucking decade. Tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, 2 days from this episode,
Wednesday
will be a whole goddamn new decade of bad movies that are going to be, I'll have to, like, you realize that when I tag the episodes,
Sure.
I always put the you know, what decade that they're in, and we're going to be in the 20s.
Yeah.
We're going to be competing against such fine films as, I don't know, what's a movie from the 20s? Nosferatu!
Yeah, you know. Well, that's the other, like, we'll be able to call it the 20s.
Uh-huh.
For like 20 years, we haven't been able to call the decade the 80s or the 90s. Like, it's the aughts. You can't say that.
You
That's
cannot say it.
stupid.
It's
The
double
teens,
O's.
hey, man, this is the teens. No, you don't say that either.
Yeah, the tenors. The tenors.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Fuck you guys.
Like, hey, man, this is 2018. We wear flannel and throw axes like lumberjacks, only we're not lumberjacks. We're pussies.
Cats. The current worst box office disaster of maybe even of this decade. I mean, I can't think
It's bad.
because Pluto Nash would have been in the aughts. But this is a train wreck of bad money decisions.
Well, yes. I'll just start. You know
Okay.
who Tom Hooper is, right? The director?
He directed the first Friday the 13th, right?
No, that's Toby Hooper.
Okay, all right, okay. I was close.
Did he do Maleficent?
Nope. No, he did John Adams, the HBO series, and the fucking King's Speech.
Huh.
Dude, The King's Speech? Really? That was an awesome-ass movie. And then he went
Okay.
from that to this?
All right, I see.
Maybe it wasn't successful because none of the cats had a stutter.
Yeah, I see the transition. Makes perfect sense.
He also did Les Mis, but that was successful for the most part.
It was okay.
No,
it
it's
made
not.
money.
It sucks.
It
I fucking
sucks,
hate that
but
shit.
it made money. When I kind of read about this, it feels like Universal kind of threw this one to the dogs.
Okay.
Because they made him recut it after test audiences, but it was like they let him recut it. That never happens, right?
No.
They bring in somebody else to
Yeah,
fix it.
right.
They didn't really want it fixed. They know he's not going to be able. He's like, well, I'm not going to be objective enough to kill any of my own children on this. I'm just going to, make it a little snappier.
Mhm.
And they probably just said, fuck it, we're not going to win this block anyway against Star Wars.
No.
Cats is a disaster. Let's just let it fucking tank.
Well, you know what was crazy is that I read that, and correct me if I'm wrong here, Sam,
Sure.
because you are our fact checker.
Well, he's.
I read
also
that
the you're wrong
the
idiot
Universal,
guy.
when this first came out, I swear that I read that Universal was saying, this is our Academy Award winner. We're going to win awards for this movie. It is going to blow the socks off of every other movie that was made this year.
And they just pulled it for your consideration yesterday.
Oh, God, really?
Well, here's the thing. So I guess, and I don't know which two because I'm unfamiliar with Cats, but they brought Andrew Lloyd Webber to write 2 original songs for this movie. So that's what they were going for, was Best Original Song.
Right.
Whether art direction or any of the other sort of production design, which they probably realized early on they weren't going to get that, they figured this thing is a fucking lock for Best Original Song. And they're like, nope.
No.
I guess not.
Do you have any idea which ones that was?
No, I
Or-
didn't know
okay.
which ones it was. Obviously,
Yeah.
it wasn't Memories, Rum Tum
Right.
Tumper, or Jellicle Cats.
Right.
I thought it was the and I'm just spitballing here, but it seemed like the fat cat lady.
Yeah.
With the cockroaches
yeah,
and the
that's
mice.
probably
that seemed like kind of a new
original
number.
tune, yeah.
Because it didn't really jive in with everything else that was.
Rebel Wilson's.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that, or maybe Tay-Tay's song where she comes in and says,
No, I
how
think that's
Idris evil.
That's part of. I think I remember seeing that moon thing in the original, but
Yeah, I got no clue. Because
I think Jackie's probably right, just because. But who's to say?
Best song? That song fucking sucked.
No.
Hey, but she ate cockroaches.
Yeah, we'll get to that. It's a thing of nightmares. What else you got, Sam?
Well, we could talk a little bit about like what is Cats?
What the like?
Why Cats?
Why cat?
Why Cats? What are they remaking? T.S. Eliot's Old Possums, Tales of Curious Cats. It's like a poem book about cats. So
Yeah,
T.S. Eliot's like all
right.
fucked up on whiskey, writing about cats that he's watching and giggling like, "This cats don't make any sense." And he makes up a bunch of dumb shit. And Andrew Lloyd Webber is like, "Oh, I'm going to make a musical out of this." Why would he fucking do that?
Because people are fucking morons, Sam.
Yes, and also because this is really like a way for him to just go conceptually bananas, because you do all these other things. Well, you can't get too much dancing in the way of the story. You can't get too much singing in the way of the story. You can't say that about cats.
No.
'Cause what the fuck is this about other
I
than
don't-
singing and dancing?
I don't understand the draw.
The draw is that, like, especially like you see they cast ballerinas and leads, not actors, because the dancing is that heavy in the original production.
Yeah.
That it's the best of the best song, dance, and all that. It's just that this is my problem with Broadway or the London version of it, is that let's take all the talent in the world, let's make mega talent, and put on shit.
And apply it to dancing kitties. That's
Shit.
That's, I mean, and people fucking love it.
It's shit.
People fucking love it. Look, singing and dancing is not my thing. But I can
It's art.
I can apply this argument to the same as like children's movies. Just because it's something that I don't like doesn't mean that it's not shit. Because if you apply all this talent and motivation that I still wouldn't like, I can at least respect it if it was applied towards something fucking tangible and feasible, rather than this fucking bullshit cat fancy that fucking Dennis Reynolds' ex-wife would be like, "Oh my God, I love cats. I want to be one. What the fuck?"
It does really remind me of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah,
Where
totally.
the ex-wife of Dennis goes and turns herself into a cat.
Yeah, right. Because people are fucking insane.
Yeah, I feel like there's nothing this has no evils that the others don't. Like, oh, but Les Mis is about gutting one of the most poignant social statements ever,
Right.
and singing and dancing instead.
Right. Yeah.
Well, at least with Les Mis, I could relate to some characters, right? They shared poverty, or the personal struggles that a person would go through. But with this Cats movie,
I don't get it.
I just was like, oh no, you're an alley cat and you're hanging out with other cats. And half the time I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. And I tried to listen to the songs and they were just more confusing than anything.
It's because it's a different fucking. It's like watching like the radio signals from fucking planet Zircon finally reach Earth, and we're trying to watch one of their sitcoms, and we're like, what the fuck is this? It's alien to me. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Well, even Airbutt I can follow.
Right.
and, feel a little something towards like
He's a-
Beverly Hills Chihuahua. I can understand that, right? She's lost. And
Slam dunking dog. How do you not follow that shit?
yeah, I mean, I can understand that. I can empathize with characters. But in this one, I was just like, you all should be rounded up by the pound and gassed.
I don't know what they're. It's not even just the fact that they're cats. It's that their way of existing is so foreign and not anything that I can even understand. I can't connect it. Like, they're all squidgy and stuff, and like, why are they being the way that they're being? What are
Why
they
are
doing?
they being cats?
Yeah, what the
Because
fuck are
it's
they doing?
Cats.
What the fuck am I watching?
Cats.
And
God damn
why
it.
did most of the actors look like they had to pee real bad every time that you see them walk? It's like they're keeping their legs in real tight. and they're trying to do the time warp dance, but everybody's got to pee, but they can't get their cat costumes off, so they're like, all right, walking scene, everybody.
I honestly, Jackie, I know what you're talking about, and I think it's the sexy. I think it's supposed to be hot. Because, you ever seen those, well, you've been on the internet before, but anytime somebody does a selfie that's like, caught in a meme or something where they're like,
Sure.
I'm hot, they're always like smushing their legs together and tilting their butt up. It's all about getting their butt up towards their butts are howling at the moon, not their faces, Jack.
The knee in is the sexy right now.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
But it
well,
looks fucking stupid when you're in a cat costume.
if I saw somebody walking around like that, I'd probably be like, the bathroom's right over there.
Yeah.
And I mean, maybe I'm just not sexy anymore because, I'm getting older, but I'm like, no. I'm not going to walk like an idiot.
Well, these are cats, too, so they just probably have to pee. They're just saving it for something they want to pee on.
Right.
They don't just pee to go to the bathroom. They need that shit for, like, peeing on shit.
Potted plants.
Yeah. The backlash to this has been, I think, quite astounding.
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing is that it's not anything that its original form isn't. Cats was shit the whole time.
Right.
So I feel like this is actually, as an art form of film, it added more shit to cats. People that like cats should love this because it's cats now shittier. Wouldn't you thought that would have been impossible?
Right.
But no, they added a film element to where the cats are sort of magically whisked away to different visual scenarios where they can sing and dance better,
and a lot more elaborate stage, scenes.
Yeah, there's set pieces,
Right.
that you can only do with a movie that
Right.
you can't do on stage.
Right.
And I felt like, this is adding more cats to cats. Why don't people like this? It's the same exact shit that you loved, but now it's bad?
Right.
No, they're just piling on.
I don't
Everybody's
get it
piling
either.
on.
I don't get it either.
I was reading some of this shit, like Entertainment Weekly, my favorite. Like, you fucking people just need to fucking shut down.
Right.
Fucking shutter the doors because you're all dickheads. So their review was, well, my dad's a veterinarian, so I took him to cats, and this is what he had to say. Yeah, I would say you're fucking fired. Just review the fucking movie.
God damn it. Jesus Christ.
And then the universal thing has been, also, Evan Rachel Wood came on and said it was the worst thing that she's ever seen. You know what the internet said? Who the fuck are you?
And she was like, I was in Westworld.
I go, fuck, it's still Westworld's not enough. Nope, it's not. No one fucking cares. But everyone's like, oh, this is total shit. But Taylor Swift's performance is
But
magnificent.
Tay-Tay.
What?
But the Tay-Tay.
What the fuck
was,
is the difference between what she's doing and anybody else?
Sparkles.
Just
There
got
was fucking catnip sparkles everywhere
Yeah.
in that performance. And, she wasn't dancing like she had to go pee-pee.
I think there's a reason, Sam, but we're going to address that.
She had
later.
glitter.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Well, here's the other thing. Like, okay, so she seems like she's very tall.
She is.
She is
yeah.
standing next to Idris Elba, who is very tall.
Yes, he is.
She's not dwarfed by him. I was like, oh, you're very tall. That's interesting.
Yeah.
But like, for the sexy, I don't really give two shits
You don't
about.
give a shit about
No, that
Tay-Tay,
fucking ballerina was making me think I was a fucking furry.
but- Okay, all right.
Holy crap.
Well,
Not good stuff. Not good stuff. I was like, I got to leave the theater and go to 4chan. Francesca Hayward.
yeah.
She is the sexy.
Okay, all right. There you go, fans. Sam's hot for kitty cats.
Oh, you look at that butt and tell me, it's like, even though it's furry and it has a tail. I mean, you obviously get into a mental state where you're like, well, I've seen cats have sex before, and having sex with an anthropomorphic cat probably wouldn't be a good time. Even if it was a hot ballerina lady, it's still going to be like a lot of scratches, and the sex is going to be short, and then your wiener's going to get stuck in there probably, and then it's going to end in a trip to the hospital.
So you've got cat scratch fever.
Yeah,
it does.
exactly.
Let's talk about the sexy, as it were, the cat costumes, because they are terrible, and I don't understand why they are so bad. The fact that we all know that they had to mask everybody's junk in post.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let them have junk. Who gives a fucking shit?
I
This
bet the
is
guy
not
with
for
the
kids.
I bet the guy with the littlest wiener's like, we can't show that.
Yeah, we got about all our packages. My huge bulge is causing problems. Dub it out, guys.
They're like, dude, if you put that grapefruit in your suit again, we're going to fire you. Okay, like it falls out in every third scene, and we just can't keep stopping filming for you to pick up your grapefruit and shove it back in.
Because here's the thing. Eyes are naturally drawn to crotches when people aren't wearing goddamn clothes, even though they are wearing clothes. They're wearing a costume, but it's implied that they're naked, so everybody's eyes is drawn to crotches, period. So everybody's looking at the fucking crotch, whether they got post-dubbed out bullshits or not.
Well, and what I noticed about this movie is that, like, there's a lot of, like, hey, spread your legs in front of the camera.
Right.
And show us your crotch.
Right.
There's a lot of that. And
Cats,
how can you not look at it? Like,
you're looking at crotches this whole movie.
the first time we see Rachel Wilson. Rebel Wilson.
Rebel Wilson.
Rebel
Yeah.
Wilson.
Rebel
she
Wilson.
is just crotching it out.
Yeah, dude, she's like sitting on the floor, scratching her crotch or scratching her inside thighs, and she is showing you the crotch.
And one crotch scratch is, she's got an itchy crotch. She's a cat. But 16, like, very heavily focused on crotch scratching shots in a row is, no, this is sexualized right here.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And I guess scrubbing the real nuances to people's genitalia really affects these scenes harder than any. If you go back, I was unable to watch the stage production of Cats. I tried. I found it grating. But they were not watering down the sexy at all.
No.
It was like Rum Tum Tumper was chosen not only for his singing and dancing, but for his enormous package.
Right, and it's front and center. He's swinging that thing around.
It's like a punching bag to your eyes. You're just getting scrotumed over and over again by Rum Tum Tumper. And you're like, oh my God, it's just balls. And the balls are like, temper, right on your eyes. Can't do anything.
And you didn't really get that effect in this movie.
No.
You're
No.
like, this is...
In fact,
be quiet, Rum Tum Tumper. You don't have anything for me to look at. Beat it.
Except for, I think the exact opposite, because you can see that the scrubbed crotches has that, like, very blurry effect. They just, it's not clone stamping. It's a burn. In Photoshop, I think is what it's called. I don't know what you do it and how you do it in cinema, but it's just a burn.
it's the same thing because
Smudge.
you're going frame by frame with After Effects and doing the same deal.
So every male crotch looks different than the female crotches. They're all not scrubbed because, but they've got that, female crotch look to them.
Yeah, they do. I think
Hot shit.
there's a lot of maybe the knees are in on the ladies, not just because it's the sexy pose right now, but
Right.
like, do you really want to look at my beef this whole time? Because it's right
there.
It's
Yeah.
barely furry.
It's like fucking.
It's beaver.
It's like David Bowie's dong
It
and
is
goddamn
David Bowie's
Leviathan
dong.
or Leprechaun or Labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And then the hands. What the fuck is up with that shit?
It seems like we didn't get that because I saw the magic cat.
Magic cat. Oh, Mr. Mephistopheles.
Yeah, his hands were bare
Yeah, no, everybody's hands were bare.
because you can't make up them very well, I guess.
I've got a question, Sam. Has anybody ever heard of fucking gloves? Put on goddamn gloves, and you could do everything you still wanted to and scratch your fucking nose by just cut. I need to scratch my nose and take your goddamn glove off.
They make them pretty fitting now.
Yeah,
You don't
what?
even really need to.
It's cats with digitally augmented junk and human hands. It's not correct.
There's probably an element, and I was really looking for this, that it seems like anything that they could do practically, they were doing practically. So the magic cat has to fucking do sleight of hand.
Right.
So he can't wear gloves.
Then
Even though
shoot around
magicians
them.
wear gloves.
Shoot around it.
I don't know.
It looks awful. It's like that Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes. Like, no, this looks like shit, Tim.
There's some guy with just a mask on
Right.
from Kmart, and he's wearing blue jeans. It's Gary. He's one of the Teamsters. And everybody's hands in this movie were Gary the Teamster.
And some of the cats wear clothes, and some of the cats don't wear clothes.
And it pays off weirdly, like the fucking train cat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you see him that first time, and you're like, that cat's got pants on. He must be special. Then he fucks off for about 40 minutes.
Right.
And they're like, oh, yeah, remember that cat in the pants? Now he's going to fucking tap dance all over the fucking place.
Well,
Like,
that,
what?
that fat cat with
James Corden's
Yeah, that had the tuxedo on,
Uh-huh.
and then he's eating out of a trash can.
Right.
Like, what? You
Yeah,
belong
very-
to the gentleman's club? Like, you
very
have a
bad.
home? That
Yeah.
was what was confusing to me. Is I thought this show was about alley cats, right? But some of these cats seem to have, alternative setups. Like Rebel Wilson, she lives in a kitchen.
Right.
And Fat Cat Guy looks like he belongs to a social old boys club.
Uh-huh.
And Train Conductor Cat, obviously, he's somebody's cat from the train company.
Right. He has a job even.
Yeah, and it's just like, okay. So how many of you cats actually, and like, who was the one that was the gray and white one that was the first one to greet the white cat when she comes out of the bag?
Yeah, I don't know.
He
what
had
this-
a collar on
Yeah.
with a little tag.
A lot of them had collars.
That's
with
Robert
tags.
Fairchild.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
actually just a dancer, though, as well. Like, that's one of the things that several of the leads were just dancers.
Mhm.
And they gave him some voice lessons, and he didn't sing so bad for a guy who was a very good dancer. Like, some of that wasn't fake. He really spins that fucking fast.
Sure. Anything else, Sam?
No.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I
do not.
18% Rotten Tomatoes.
Right.
It's going to make back 20
Uh-huh.
against 100, probably.
And in production budget, probably another 150 in marketing.
Yeah, and that's the thing is that they knew it tanked last week.
Right.
And they kept pushing ads.
They're still pushing ads.
I know, but that's what makes it reek of me just saying that this is a fucking tax flop.
Yeah.
The Universal's taking a tax flop because they owned this block the last 4 or 5 years, and they're like, oh, fuck, we're not going to fucking take on Star Wars. Fuck it. Let's just flop.
Right. Yeah. Weird shit. Before we get started, I want to thank the silent partner of the podcast, the unsung hero of this podcast, the people that write the synopsises on IMDb.
Yes.
So that I don't have to take goddamn notes. And you don't get any thanks from anybody for doing that. You don't even get your name on the goddamn app. So thank you for doing it for this one. Because maybe they're going to help. Maybe these people are such Cats fans that they're like, yeah, okay, so you idiots that don't have a fucking clue because you hate these songs, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll learn everything that's going on and still be like, what the fuck is going on?
I swear to God, sometimes the words were just nonsense.
Yeah, I couldn't understand half the songs. That's the one thing is like some of the sound design was really good, but then all of the musical sound design was crap.
They sometimes buried voices in the orchestral.
Right.
And yeah, I don't know. Or like what you're saying, Jackie, with the inaudible or indistinguishable speech.
Mm-hmm.
I was like in tears laughing at Ian McKellen at one point.
Right.
And Jackie's like, what did he say? And it's like, that's why I'm laughing. Because I have no fucking idea what he was trying to say.
Yeah, he was. I really do feel like he really owned up to being a cat. The most. He really put his heart and soul into be like, I'm a cat, and I'm gonna fucking own this, and I'm gonna get an Oscar for it as the world's best cat.
Yeah, he might be getting nominated for something. We'll see what happens during this Mad Fest.
Because he was fucking awesome in this.
We should also mention that this is a drinking episode because we went and saw this on a Saturday night. So
And you
expect
can't
some beer
watch
laughs.
cats without drinking.
Right.
It really does destroy your mind a little bit. So you're like, I need something to clear my mind, and what better way to do that than with alcohol?
Mm-hmm. Everything takes place in the streets of London. In what do we want to put the timeline at? This is post-Victorian age, but
That's
maybe
right
20s.
around that same time as Mary Poppins.
Yeah, 20s, 30s,
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
I don't know. They have neon signs everywhere.
Well, neon's been around for a long ass time, honey.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Tail end of the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
We'll call
Okay.
it that.
Okay.
So
Well, they have a car that looks like it's from the 1930s.
yeah,
Sure.
So, okay.
yeah. We get introduced first to Victoria, Sam's girlfriend, the cat, who is now abandoned. Her family or whatever who owned her puts her in a bag and chucks her into the fucking alley with the rest of the goddamn filth.
Yep. Cats.
And I'm not really sure why, because she's, even if you anthropomorphize these people into cats, she's clearly a good-looking, expensive cat. She's not like a tabby that's fucking got shit in her fur.
Easy, boner guy.
She's white. Their fur is clean.
Sure.
It's not shaggy. She doesn't have half of an ear bitten off or a different colored eyes, and her teeth are falling out. She's a cat that somebody would be like, Yeah, dude, I'll buy that cat. You don't just chuck that type of cat in the alleyway.
And then they buy it, and it pisses on all the plants, takes his wife's eye, and it ends up over here.
Well, then that's all cats, no matter what they
pretty
look
much.
like. Yeah.
I'm going to sort of already start to venture off in what's actually happening here. She's dead.
Yeah, she didn't make it.
Because this world that we're in all of a sudden that is based in London, it's all cat shit. The businesses are cat named. There's cat things everywhere. Everything's cat, and they're talking about getting a second chance at life and going to the heavy side. And it's like, oh, so she's dead. She didn't survive the bag.
So
toss.
this is like limbo while you're sitting judgment?
Yes, this is cat limbo.
Oh, yeah, I did not get that. But now that you say it, that makes
sense.
Because I thought they were just sacrificing a cat at the end of this movie. They're like, hail to the cat god.
Yeah, I thought it was Logan's Run.
No.
I thought she got carousel.
Carouseled, yeah.
Yeah.
No. That's what it would have been. I wanted to make that joke when we were at the theater, but we couldn't because we're at a theater. There's a lot of jokes I wanted to make.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But it seems as if this is the limbo in between your 9 lives, whichever life you're on, say.
Ah, okay. So when did she die?
When she gets tossed out of that bag.
Okay, so the impact of being thrown from a moving vehicle while being in a tied up bag has killed her, and
she might have already been dead. And the owner just pulls into this trash heap and just throws the bag, the pillowcase.
Yep, cat grave.
It's abandoned.
God damn, dude.
You know, they're like, fuck it, I don't want to take this cat to the pound. It's going to cost me 30 quid.
That puts a whole new spin on this shit.
Cats is starting to make sense.
I'm going to have to fucking maybe reevaluate everything about this movie. We'll see what happens. But now you've opened up some doors, Sam.
Yeah, a lot of this shit was starting to make sense now. So I was like, why are they sacrificing this cat? Why does everybody want to be sacrificed?
Carousel.
Yeah, and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. You've got a sweet gig here in a house. You can eat all the cockroaches you want, and you have a singing mice band, but you want to get sacrificed?
Right.
And like that didn't make any sense, but now it totally does.
All right,
well,
let's continue and see if we can open up some more doors there, Jim Morrison. She's surrounded by cats instantly who pull her out of the bag, and these cats are the Jellicle cats.
The Jellicle cats, which according to T.S. Eliot is just sort of a portmanteau of Dear Little Cats because he had the Pollicle dogs, which is poor little dogs.
Okay.
But it seems like Andrew Lloyd Webber has taken this a little bit further, where I'm talking about the that she's dead. That the Jellicle has something to do with angelic, right? That these are the pool of cats that get to be chosen from to go back to Earth and have shitty lives where they get thrown out of a moving vehicle inside of a bag.
Yay!
I want to go back. Do ya?
Yeah, dude. I mean, at this point, you're able to sneak into a cat milk factory. Why not just stay?
Yeah,
and apparently you can get cat clothes in this universe.
Yeah.
Because the magician,
Sure.
he also has like a sweet button coat and a top hat.
Mr. Mistopheles.
Yes.
Who instantly in the scene befriends her, along with a few of the other. But Mr. Mistopheles appears to be her love interest.
Yes.
Throughout the film. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Even though she's making eyes at the one with the cat collar on.
Yeah.
Fairchild.
And yeah, right. And they make this big production, A, about being a Jellicle cat, and then B, having a cat name. It's very important.
Yeah.
I don't get this part.
Is that some sort of, you think, double entendre that we're not picking up on? This huge thing about your name. Is that like fucking St. Peter, like checking to see if you're on the goddamn guest list or something? Like, oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Trump, we don't have a reservation for you in heaven.
I'd like to expand on this idea because they say something early on in the song about every cat has 3 names, the name that you've been given, then your own name, and then they kind of just peter off, and they don't really explain what's going on with this. And there's some really good modern dance that happens, but they don't explain it at all.
Right.
I'm going to go with the Mormon explanation,
Okay,
which is that you have a secret name that only God knows.
Right.
Yeah.
And so when you go to heaven, you have to whisper it, and then they let you in, because then they know it's you.
Mr. Bigglesworth, You're in.
Or is it like a dog, right? Where,
Okay.
we name our dog Winston.
Uh-huh.
Lord Winston Leyland Puppington VIII.
Right.
We call him Winston,
Uh-huh.
but he's also called Pooh.
Right. Because he's Winston Pooh. Like
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh.
So he's got 3 names.
Right. Also shithead.
Also,
You
shithead.
fucking dog! Get out of there!
All right, let's move on from the name thing. So they're like, well, we're super fucking cool cats. And she's like, well, I'm dead, or maybe I'm not. I don't know. But I want to hang out with you guys because you're all up your own asses about being a Jellicle cat.
She's now been taken by curiosity. She
Mhm.
doesn't know where she is, what's going on. And then the critics start beating her to fucking death. I read so many reviews. It's like, apparently her state of confusion is to just mouth agape, look like you want to have sex. And I'm like, really? Because Audrey Hepburn did the same thing and you fucking loved it.
Oh, my God.
Well, and if
Bringing
this,
in Hepburn.
if
And,
this death thing is true,
Hedy Lamarr said that too. She's like, you want to look sexy, open your mouth and look stupid.
Right. Yeah,
oh my God, really?
Yeah, Hedy Lamarr was a really fucking smart lady.
Mae West said the same thing. She said, you want to look sexy, open your mouth and put a dick in it.
Oh.
Groucho.
Well, this movie was built for that.
Did you know that Groucho Marx and Mae West went to an Alice Cooper concert in 1968 and then met him backstage, and he was like, oh my God. And they were like, you've got it, sir.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, you have got it.
it.
And it was coming from Mae West and Groucho Marx.
No, you shit your pants.
Yeah. That's about the best compliment you could possibly get. Go ahead, Jackie.
Well, now I can't remember.
Yeah, because you're distracted by Mae West's
Yeah, I am distracted
Weird
by
memory,
Mae West,
huge boobs.
who is beautiful.
Yeah, she was.
Oh my God, yeah, I would take beauty advice
Yeah.
from that.
They should have got Mae West in this movie. They couldn't have fit her in one of those cat costumes.
Well, they would have had to do too much scrubbing afterwards
Scrubbing.
to get rid of her boobies.
In digital
Digital
post.
scrubbing, yeah.
Then I've been like, oh my God, there's just not a setting for this one.
We've brought in a specialist. He's called the cleaner. He just looks at it once, turns his head, and shakes it. Nope, I can't do it.
Gets back in his Acura NSX and drives
just
away.
drives
with,
away.
What's her name from Saturday Night Live? All right, so she's given an invitation to the Jellicle Ball, which is where it occurs only once a year.
Yeah.
And many cats compete in it, and one of them is chosen by Dame Judi Dench as the Jellicle Cat of the Year. Is it like People's Sexiest Man Alive type thing? Is that what's going on?
It's American Idol.
Yeah, okay.
It's cat sacrifice is what I was originally thinking, but now I know that it's not that. Which ruined my whole plot about how I thought this movie was shaken out.
You are American Idol now. Step into that chainsaw blade.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Jellicles need a cat sacrifice to keep it going. Well, and I thought it was weird that, I guess I didn't really catch it, right? Because I saw that all the places were called cat names, and I thought it was kind of weird that they were at the Egyptian theater, with the cats all over it, and that there were no fucking people around. Like, not even a wanderer on the street.
Nothing.
And I just did not catch that at all.
Which brings in a massive flaw in this entire fucking plot that you've just set up, Sam, that we'll get into later. But what I want to do here, and stop me if you guys don't want to do it this way, is pretty much the next 20 sequences is just cat introduction. It's just, hi, I'm this type of cat, and I get a song, and my name's Biff, and I got a long tail, cha-cha-cha.
It's very Jim Starlin's Secret Wars.
Okay.
You show up, and then you tell everybody your name and your superpowers, what color tights you're wearing in case they're fucking blind somehow.
I can't take on the Beyonder. I'm just Captain America, whose sole power is being a super soldier with this really cool shield.
And you're like, yeah, you said that the last fucking time you were in a panel, buddy.
Oh, yeah? Well, I would take him on because I'm from Clancy Street.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that, the thing.
Hi, I'm the thing. I used
Clancy
to be
Street. Yancey Street. What kind of
you
fanboy am I? Jesus Christ.
But they only do it once in Cats, so I'm going to give them that. These are just I'm so and so the cat, the dancing sequence.
Yeah, we get first Jenny Any Dots, Rebel Wilson's sequence, which we should pause on this because it does stand out as being so much different than any other sequence because there's little mice in it.
Those look terrible.
That are not people in mouse costume, but digitally created mice with people's faces transposed on top of them.
Oh, it was terrible.
It's awful.
They're also just not the right size.
They're not.
They're about the size that the roaches should be. And the roaches, I don't know if you noticed this, they really kind of changed sizes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were bigger when they were on the table than they were when they were on the floor.
Right. No, that's a common occurrence throughout this entire thing. Scale is constantly in flux. Sometimes the size of the cats are like, that's a really big cat. And then some of them, they're like the size of squirrels.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't line up.
When they're saying recut, I don't think that they really trimmed a lot of the actual content from this movie. I was noticing a bunch of shots that some of it looked pretty fucking good. Others of it, like the compositing just wasn't there. It looked like it was cut out with a razor blade and put through a Xerox machine. And I was like, oh, I bet they saw this and they just didn't have the compositing done, and then they tried to run it through and get some of these composited a little bit better, and then there was still 5 or 6 shots that like when they're on the stairs dancing,
that terrible.
Looked bad.
Oh yeah,
the train
track didn't look good, and then there was one scene where it was like every other shot looked fine, and then it cuts and everyone's okay except for the white cat,
Victoria.
Yeah. And she looks like she's just on a plate.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, what? So you just didn't get to her. Everybody else got their edges softened. Her lighting's wrong, and she's got a hard edge. What the fuck happened there?
Yeah, it's because they're serving her up on a plate for you so you can have a hard edge. Hoo!
Yeah.
Ha! Furry humor.
Those of you out there in Stinker Madness land, she's got a big hot butt. But you could imagine what it would be like to have sex with a cat person. You're like, no, it's not worth it.
Oh God. Okay. So, anyways, weird. So we move on from Rebel Wilson, Jenny Any Dots, other than the fact that she will give all of the children nightmares by eating people. And we get Rub Tub Tugger, who's the sexy guy. He's like,
he does not come off as sexy.
No, he's fucking.
They sort of dissect this whole scene.
He's like shitty LL Cool J. Like, no, Jay, the ladies don't love you. But Rum Tub Tugger's even shittier than LL Cool J.
Well, his backup dancers have tennis shoes on.
Yeah.
They're the only dancers in this entire film that have tennis shoes other than the tap dancing train guy.
Right.
And I'm like, why do they have tennis shoes? Oh, because they're breakdancing and they need them.
Yeah,
It was weird.
I didn't like Rum Tum Tugger's sequence. Like, it was the wrong side of R&B. I think they should have gone with like Bruno Mars R&B, a little James Brown shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
This is more. I don't know, like Dirty Soul.
Yeah, I mean, his voice was good.
Really, he was a little much.
He was playing it on a little too thick for me.
Yeah,
Jason Derulo is his name.
Mm-hmm.
He's also in the new Anaconda, which is getting better reviews than Cats.
There's a new Anaconda. Who the fuck would
make Cats?
Right? Okay. Then we get introduced to Grisbella, who is a bum cat, I guess.
She was the former glam cat,
Yeah.
but then she went with the evil cat.
Nativity, Nocturnal, Namaste.
Namaste.
What the fuck?
Mufasa.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, might as well be Idris Elba's character's name.
Idris Elba.
Yeah.
Which you're supposed to like know him by heart by the end of it, but every time you leave, McCavity, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And even when I said I was going to Cats before to someone, they were like, McCavity, like that. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. But it made sense afterwards. But he's supposed to be the thing that gets drilled in your head, and we kept forgetting his name because he did a pretty shit job.
Yeah.
He did a real shit
Don't
job.
know what the fuck Idris Elba's doing.
Well,
But,
and he steals Rebel Wilson with magic, and I'm like, okay, so he's a wizard cat.
Yeah, he poofs them into sand, which is just teleporting them. It's not Thanos power. They just get teleported to a barge in the middle of the Thames.
yeah,
Why?
with fucking Ray Winstone on it. And you're like, oh, they fucking dusted off Ray Winstone again.
Right.
Please don't let him sing. And he's like, oh, I want to sing like Ray Winstone. You're like, oh, fuck off.
I'm the baddest motherfucker on the barge.
We should also mention that Grisabella is played by
Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson, who is an incredibly talented vocalist. And I am 100% nominating her for Worst Bad Actress for this Mad Fuss because she was awful.
She's awful, and she's doing what she's told. It's just that those who are telling her to do this shouldn't be. No one's going to do it.
Right.
See, and I thought that her performance, maybe because I've never seen Cats, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she's supposed to be this really downtrodden piece of shit cat.
Not really.
That's what I got
She
out
had
of it.
eye scars and stuff. Yeah. She's all
that
fucked up.
she was a beauty queen, maybe on the 9 Lives, cat food, and then she takes up with
We already
Mufasa.
forgot his fucking name again.
Mufasa.
McCavity.
McCavity. And her life goes to shit, and it really does seem like she is just downtrodden.
Yes, it does.
And I really do feel like every scene that she delivers, she's nailing that.
I'm giving it to both of you. 1, she stinks. 2, she's better than everybody else.
Yeah, well, she's,
like if Taylor
except for Sir
Swift
Ian
is
McKellen.
getting like, he's on a different plane of existence in this thing. We'll just have to get to him later.
They're both dialed up to about 15.
They're dialed up to 15, but it's like if people are like, "Oh, Taylor Swift did so good in it," she just did.
She does her
whatever.
She did Taylor Swift
shit that she
Yeah.
does on the fucking
What the
commercials
fuck
or
do you
whatever,
want
right?
here? Yeah.
And then Jennifer Hudson, at least, does it suck? Yes, but it's brave.
Yeah, it is brave.
It's very brave.
Miss Hudson, we're looking for a little melancholy here in this scene. Give us a little melancholy. And instead, it's as if she stood outside while her entire family was inside a house that was torched by the Nazis. Like, Jesus Christ! I mean,
She's one step away from stepping in front of the ice cream truck.
she has had the worst emotional breakdown
Yeah.
on camera in front of it. Just a little melancholy. Just a
And I can't save this for later because it happens every time she's doing the singing. There's like, oh, are they real tears? They're probably not real tears. That's what you say when you see these. She had like boogies going.
Oh my God! Yes, it was
And they
so
were getting on her
distracting.
lips, so she
She
was
had
like
snot.
eating the boogers when she was singing.
She had the
Boogies.
scene from Blair Witch with
Yeah.
the snot
It's
running out the
gross.
nose.
Oh, it was so distracting and
dude,
gross.
Miss Hudson, just a little melancholy, just a little.
Yeah,
She's like,
and
"Wait,
you know
I
what?
can
If
do
your
this,"
fake
and-
tears are going down to where your nostrils are, cut and take that shit off your face.
No,
Like,
those were boogers.
oh, it was
face.
gross. It was so fucking
It was
gross.
snot. It was runny, drippy snot
Oh, so
in her mouth
weird.
when she was singing.
Yeah.
And
No, it's a lock for worst bad actress for me. We get introduced to Buster Jones, Jeremy Corden's character. But it's cut short because McCavity shows up and kidnaps him as well. Where are we at?
I thought his name was D-Cavity.
McCavity.
McCavity.
Oh, okay.
Everybody is the rest of the cats are like, okay, cool. We're gonna go over here for a little bit, and Victoria's like, where the fuck am I? Whatever. And then 2 mischievous cats. Did anybody else get a little We Are Siamese, if you please?
Yeah.
yeah, a little bit.
And this
Feeling
is the
here.
other one that I'm sitting here thinking about it, and this could be the other new song.
Mm-hmm.
I hated these characters. They were
Yeah.
super
Oh, they
fucking
were
annoying.
super annoying.
They're in the original because of the. I remember seeing this scene too.
Mungo, Jerry, and Rumple Teaser.
Rumple Teaser, yeah.
Yeah, I did not like these guys.
Yeah, they're also they're working under the table for McCavity.
Well, this is the. When I'm watching it, I'm getting excited about how shitty it is. Because we just watched James Corden, that we're not really going to talk about, because it was just him being him and half-assing it for the most part. McCavity, of course, gets him. Then we get to this sequence, and then they put on a heist.
Right?
I want to
This is a
know.
straight up heist scene. It's a cat musical. Singing and dancing, cats pulling a heist.
And wrecking this person's fucking house.
Right.
Where's the dog this whole time?
Okay, so here we go. What happens is they do this destruction to this person's house. They break in, get all her jewelry. They're dressing up and just having a good old Charlie and the Chocolate Factory time. And eventually, the dog starts barking, and Victoria tries to escape, but she's tangled up in the pearl necklace and is stuck to the bed while the other two bail out the window. So Mr. Mistopheles comes in and frees her, sort of, and they both together shut the dog out of the room before it can eat them. Where is the goddamn dog? Because the dog, maybe he was sleeping because the only thing that brought him around was the crashing of a vase that they sort of knocked over.
Really, not all of the dishes in the dining room that they smashed or any of that shit?
Yeah. I got a bigger problem. If this is cat limbo and everything's cat limbo themed and there's no people there, why are there dogs and mice and fucking cockroaches?
But you never see the dog.
It exists.
Does it?
Well, because it would be a person dog, and then we got a whole nother fucking set of problems on our hands.
Well, and how fat is the lady who owns the ring that she puts on her cat paw?
Right.
Because I own rings. Can I fit them over a cat?
No.
No.
Hell no.
Like, you are a bad mamma jamma if
you got big fingers.
If you've got these, that would be like 3 times my fingers.
Okay.
Fee, fi, fo, fum.
That is a problem. But we already addressed scale. I really need an answer right here. Don't just skip my question.
Cat limbo has some elements to it.
Why? I get maybe like
it's not cat heaven, it's cat limbo.
Right, but I get cat limbo being like, well, you can have the cockroaches and the mice because you're going to eat those and it's fun.
Well, you also have
you
problems.
don't want an apex predator, your natural born enemy, in cat limbo.
No, there should be some problems like that.
Why?
Limbo isn't a good place.
What
It's
if you
limbo.
don't make it out? What if you die in limbo?
That's,
go straight to hell.
Straight to hell, I think.
That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Who wrote these rules? I'd like to have some words with them.
You're like, this is shit.
All right, so I'm in limbo, and you're going to get me killed again? What the fuck? I don't even have a choice?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter what my actions are done. I'm just going to get eaten, go straight at, well, you know what? You're not very fast, so you got eaten by a dog, so you get to go to hell. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
I was fucking Gandhi of cats.
Maybe the dog isn't that mean.
He just licks the cat.
Yeah.
Maybe
What?
it's a parrot that imitates a dog bark, and he's like, got those motherfuckers.
Yeah, we don't have these
Duke.
answers because we never see the dog.
Yeah. Oh, so fucking weird. Okay. So she gets freed by
Mistletoe.
And, they're now buds. Back outside, they get introduced to old Deuteronomy, who is Dame Judi Dench.
Yeah.
Oh, who looked like they put cat hair up to right below her chin and then shaved it off. Because if you watch her throughout this movie, it looks like they have shaved actual hair off of her chin.
Yeah, well.
Underneath. And it's
She's
like,
no spring chicken, Jackie.
well, yeah, but it matches that hair texture and everything matches the cat costume. So you're like, really? What the fuck? Just leave that extra hair up there. Why did you shave it off? That's weird.
Well, my big thing with her is she comes in wearing a fur fucking jacket.
She's been there for
just got
99 years.
Extra fur that looks like a jacket.
No, she takes it off in the
she
later
does.
scene, Sam.
And she
It's
does
a
some
fur jacket.
Look at my crotch a little bit here.
She
too.
Yeah,
does
she
as
does.
well. So is that like her friends that she's wearing? Who are you wearing today?
Maybe she
literally
shed
Dave.
that whole thing. We'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. Maybe
And
she's
she-
made a cat coat.
She made a cat coat of herself.
Glued it on one fur ball at a time.
It's like shaving your head early in life so that you can later make a wig when you're bald.
Oh, you just shed a lot and gather it up and then have somebody make a coat out of it.
Yeah, she's a long-haired cat, so she's going to shed like crazy.
Yeah, right. Okay. She's apparently what's his name? The British guy, Simon Cowell. She's the
Simon Cowell of Jellicle Cats.
Yeah, right. She's the ordainer of who's the best at singing and dancing,
Yeah.
which is your fucking pathway into going back. God damn it, this doesn't make any sense.
Fame!
Also, it looks like Judi Dench realized where the production was going halfway through. And in some of the scenes, I think she's just drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Especially when she lifts her leg up in the air. No lady would do that.
So now that the Simon Cowell's here, we can start the Jellicle Ball. So they bust into the Egyptian theater and start, because they have a big opening number to kick this whole thing off, and it's pretty much. Jackie made a pretty astute point. It's not astute, but
this is cat orgy
it's
time.
Cat orgy.
It's cat orgy time.
I mean, there's even a scene where somebody is sniffing somebody else's butt.
Yeah, and they're
And the
romping
background
around,
dancers.
and everybody's laying on top of each other, and I think that this is a fucking ball of cats right here.
Yeah,
This is
and
a
they're
ball.
convulsing
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Cat orgy, they just had to tone it down.
Oh, shut up, you! Now I throw my boot. And if this was a real life, I'm gonna back up Sam's thing here. Somebody would have ran in there like, "Shut up, you fucking cats!" and thrown a boot.
Yeah, somebody would have
Broken
tried
up the
to
cat orgy.
broke up that a cat orgy of that size usually doesn't go on long
Yeah.
before something happens.
Right. Outside, Grisabella is looking in, and Victoria's like, "Oh, there she is. I'm sad for her. The old bum cat."
You don't have to drink your problems away.
Yep.
And then this is the first time that
McCavity.
no, this is the first time that Francesca Hayward actually sings. Because I was like, are they gonna make her do it?
Yeah.
And they did, and she pulled it off for somebody who's a dancer.
And I was like, why didn't she sing more?
Yeah.
I thought she was good. I'm sorry to say it. I think she was goddamn great compared to Jennifer Hudson. It's-
Nah, I disagree.
Oh, dude, Jennifer Hudson fucking mailed that shit in. It was like
Especially
loud.
when
Did
boogers in her
she?
mouth.
Did she? She dialed that thing up to 15
No,
and had bulbs coming out.
The biggest problem in modern vocalism, Jackie, is louder does not equal better. That is not being loud does not make you a good singer.
She was soft through most of it.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I felt like she was trying to put in that emotional pausing and
so bad.
straining of the voice
So bad.
to make you believe that she was just this
No.
terribly pitiful person.
She is not the Jellicle cat.
Well, not right now. No,
She's a street cat that's not even welcome inside the theater.
Even when she does fucking memories, she's not the Jellicle cat. Dame Judi Dench is a bad Simon Cowell. Simon Cowell would have been like, yeah, if I wanted to dial to 15, I would have
you have to pick
gone up there and
somebody.
done it myself.
You have to pick somebody.
McCavity.
He stunk.
Tay-Tay.
No.
Just to piss Sam off.
Okay,
so first cat in the contest is Sir Ian McKellen for some reason. I don't know if it's they draw names or what, but he goes out there and he's also at 15 in cat likeness. Like he's gone full Brando here.
so he's really weird the first couple times you see him. He's definitely become a cat. And then at the beginning of his performance, he's a little dry, and you're like, is he just tired? Does he really hate this? But he's doing that intentionally because he's going to fucking ramp it up.
Right.
To fucking ridiculous bullshit.
Because he is a theater cat.
Yeah.
Implying that either in Limbo or in his previous life, there's cat stages.
He explains this in his performance. The great actor, because you can't understand what he's fucking saying, decided that there needed to be a cat for the performance, and he was that cat.
Oh, so he's just like a movie actor.
Yeah, he's a trained acting cat.
Because I was under the impression that there was like a cast of cats and a cat theater and a cat audience.
No. He was just a cat that got to be in a play.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right, that's cool. It's a little better than what I was thinking. But
And then he met some famous people. That's also what I got out of it, is he knew some famous people of the time, and he was alive during Queen Victoria's age.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't blame me for thinking that because you can't fucking understand a word he's saying.
No, nothing
But it's
he
great,
says.
though, when we open up on him right before he does go on, and he's drinking out of some kind of saucer.
I think he's drinking out of the toilet.
And then he's like,
Sir Ian
meow, meow,
McKellen.
meow.
Yeah.
He totally makes meow, 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 meow sounds. And you're like, Oh, you're owning it. You have even meowed. Fuck yeah for you, honey.
It's awful. It's so bad.
I couldn't not laugh every time he was on screen. There was a point where I was getting a little like I'm laughing too much during this movie, and the people around us are like actually here to enjoy cats.
I don't know what they were doing.
But yeah, there was like every time he showed up, I had to start laughing. I couldn't hold it in.
I don't know how anybody was not just busting a gut because it's so fucking outlandish. Anyways,
He nailed it.
He gets kidnapped as well by McCavity. Which is weird because McCavity's whole thing was kidnapping people
Before they
so they couldn't be the winners of the Jellicle Ball.
If you're not there, she can't pick you.
Yeah,
because he's doing a bad job.
It's like being the prom queen. Well, if you're not in the gymnasium and pick up your tiara, you don't get blood dripped on your head.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, so then next up is Skimbleshanks, the railway cat.
Like a railway cat. This is the guy the first time during the cat orgy, you see one cat wearing pants, and you're like, here's that special cat, and I had already said he doesn't fucking show back up forever. But then they're like, Skimbleshanks, and that was my loudest laugh, and I felt bad about that one, because I was like, and it wasn't really for any other acting. It was just that they're like, now it's time for the railway cat. And they took too much of a beat. It was a long pause, and then somebody just goes, Skimbleshanks. And I'm like, that's so fucking stupid. So stupid.
Well,
Skimbleshanks.
and when they start this number, it's not even Skittle Cat.
Mm-hmm.
It's Fairchild.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's singing, and you're like, oh, okay, so maybe the guy with the pants is not going to show up. And then all of a sudden, he's got tap dancing shoes on. He's dancing on a railroad tie in the middle of a movie theater because everybody knows that you make movie theaters out of railroad ties.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's like, and he's building up, with his tap dancing ability. And he's really going to town. And then he dances his way out onto a railroad track.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then eventually we're on a train with sheets where these cats are now in bed together. And Magnifico is in bed with Victoria. And he's looking at her like, yeah, we're in a train car bed.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And she's got a conductor's hat on, so you know where that's going.
Oh, yeah, a little role play.
Yeah. And so then we're just dancing on the railroad track again. And I'm like, this looks like shit. Why did we pull away for the long view?
Right.
To look at
It's so
people
bad.
dancing. Because at that point, you can't tell that they're fucking cats. They look like people dancing like a bunch of fucking weirdos on a railroad track.
Yeah, it's terrible. Skimbleshanks gets abducted mid his routine as well, and then that's when Tay-Tay comes in from the sky, and she's sexy cat.
She's on a half moon.
Yeah,
Or no, on a
she's got
crescent.
catnip, and the other two, the twins, the Siamese twins, are springing catnip in everybody's faces and wiping out all the competition because they're high on drugs, which I guess you can do when you're in limbo. Even though you're discorporal.
It's cat limbo.
Whatever, yeah.
Yeah, if I was a cat in cat limbo, I'd probably just sit in my apartment and spray myself in the face with catnip every day. I'd be like, I'm good without being reincarnated because you know what? They're just going to fucking throw me in the alley.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How many times do you want to get thrown in the Hudson?
Do you know, this is another thing. Idris Elba's got top billing in this. Guess who's got number 2? Taylor fucking Swift.
She's there for 5 minutes.
She's there
What?
for one fucking routine, and then her character fucks off.
Yeah, because they can't put the two dancers in the lead in an American film.
Second billing.
That's shitty.
And I don't think that it's anything other than guild laws. They can't give the dancers those top billing spots. It's shitty.
So you got to get Taylor Swift it? Dame Judi Dench could get number 2. Taylor Swift's in it for 5 fucking minutes. No, they did that to be like, Tay-Tay's in this. Come on in, people. Fuck that shit.
And then everybody's like, she did so good. I was like, no, she didn't. She sucked as bad as everybody else.
I will agree to disagree. I thought she did fabulous.
I think she
as
sucks.
sexy cat with catnip.
I thought she was as good as anybody else.
And I thought she sang well, and which is no big surprise for Taylor Swift.
I
And
thought she sang as good as Victoria.
No, that's the thing, is that I think that she's America's fucking 40-degree chocolate milk.
Uh-huh.
It's okay.
Dude, if I know anything about America, we love 40-degree chocolate milk, Sam. Everything we love is just mediocrity.
Just media. And she is the
We love
fucking
it.
poster girl of
We love vanilla.
mediocre. She can be
Love vanilla.
Oh, I can do country or pop. Yeah, they're both shit.
Yeah, and I thought she did okay. I enjoyed her musical number. And I like that she had a diamond stud collar on. Wow.
I think she looks like John Hader.
What?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't.
She looks just like him.
The pitcher from the Bucks, Milwaukee.
No, the guy from Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh yeah, right. That John Heater,
There's two.
the pitcher for the Milwaukee
Not
Bucks.
heater, like, give him the heater, Ricky.
Whatever. I thought she did a good job. And not as good as Hudson, but,
Oh God. Okay.
No, I thought the ballerina sang the best because she was actually fucking trying.
Yeah, exactly. So soon after, McCavity himself appears and tries to get old Deuteronomy to pick him as the belle of the ball, and she's like, "No, I will not."
And why doesn't he have any clothes on?
Oh, dude! So
He's been wearing a sweet outfit the entire time.
He looks Idris Elba. He's wearing a goddamn duster and an oldie-timey hat, like he's a goddamn noir detective, and he looks cool. And then all of a sudden, he comes out with no clothes on, and it's like, what the shit?
Yep.
And he looks worse than everybody else with no clothes on. He looks fucking frightening.
Yeah, it's not good.
Doesn't look cool or badass.
They made him just like this plain ass brown cat. I've never seen a cat like that. It's just like straight up brown.
Brown, yeah, just a straight brown cat.
Straight
no
brown
other
cat?
colors. No, there's not.
I've never fucking seen that.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is the most unrealistic cat in this
there's
movie.
all white cats and there's all black cats, but
Yeah.
there's no such thing as an all red cat.
Yeah, brown cat.
Yeah.
I've
Right.
never seen an all brown cat. I've been alive for
Actually, you
over
have.
30
They're
years.
called lions, but
That's
That
tan.
doesn't
yeah.
that doesn't count. That's
Okay.
tan.
This is
That's
like
not chocolate brown.
It's like
Yeah.
a chocolate cat.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
They
like
probably have them somewhere. I've never seen a blue duck.
Tibet.
Do those
Seen a blue duck?
What? Does that even exist?
Only in the movies, Jackie. Only in the movies.
I've seen duck tits in the movies.
That's very good, Billy. Okay. Also nice Howard the Duck reference, Jackie. We are screaming through movie references today. So she's like, no, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm kidnapping you. And also, why is he such a dick? Why, what's his fucking deal?
He's gonna get back to human town or whatever.
He's
and,
cat sacrifice.
Why didn't he join up like everybody else did?
Well, because he knows he's shitty.
We don't know that he's shitty.
He can't sing.
got
He
a
can't dance. He's
pretty
never gonna make it, Justin.
Good idea that he's shitty.
He did a singing and dancing number with Tay-Tay, and he was just as good as she was.
Yeah. Doesn't say much.
I don't. Okay.
The problem that I have with his character isn't that. It's that in this cat limbo, he's figured it out. He's got magical powers, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to get hit by a car.
Yeah, he's in the
up
Matrix.
for major disappointment if he wins this thing.
Yeah, right. What are you doing, buddy? I don't get cat limbo. So she refuses. He kidnaps her and takes her to the party barge out in the Thames and is like, walk the plank. And she's like, I'm really old, so this is going to take a really long time because I'm standing at the end of the plank. And we then cut back to the theater where there's an entire singing and dancing sequence while she's literally standing on the edge of the plank. And he's like, today I got things to do. You going to jump in there?
If she walks the plank, doesn't he not get to go?
Right.
You got to make one of the other cats walk the plank. Let her know you're serious, and then try to take the third one or something, and be like, "Okay, no, I'll do it. I'll do whatever you say. Don't kill Ian McKellen."
Yeah.
Well, and not to mention that, why does this sequence take so fucking
This-
long
you're
with
talking
Mustafa?
Mr. Mistopheles with his magic. The plan is to use his cat magic to conjure her back.
Oh my god, I wanted to
And
shoot
it
myself in the
fucking
face.
is awful.
We believe in you. Oh, you can't still do it. We believe in you.
Oh, he's
you still can't
disappointed.
do it.
So we're gonna build back momentum to say that you're good
Still
at magic.
can't do it.
Oh, damn it, you couldn't do it.
You're a piece of
Build
shit.
back momentum to get you to do it. I still can't do it.
Yeah.
And then she just shows up on her own.
Yeah, she's like, I fucking escaped by myself, you asswipes.
On it goes.
And I walked over here because you guys really sang this song for about 8 minutes.
God, oh, it's terrible.
It's also the other time that I laughed out loud when I didn't want to was afterwards when she's back and they finish the number with more happiness. Mr. Mistopheles flies across the screen shooting cards out of his
He's
out
making
of his crotch.
it rain.
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh, it's terrible.
And then he starts popping off the red flowers.
Oh, it's bad.
And then at one point, he's standing by Victoria, the white cat, and then he pops himself back on stage to be next to Dimitri. Or what's her name? Deuteronomy. And he looks like he's going to try to kiss her.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, how can the dame let him do that? And of course, she's like, oh, no. You're not kissing me, you little punk-ass motherfucker. Because that's how she talks in real life.
Right, she does. She's very cocky.
So she just shuts him down, and he's like, well, I guess I'll go back to that white cat. Because he's not going to get anywhere with the dame. Because the dame is too fucking classy, Justin.
Okay. All right, we're going to move through this. Grisabella returns, and Victoria's like, dude, she's cool. I like her. You should come in here and sing. And so she sings Memories as if she's, again, watched her family burn in front of her eyes.
Yep.
And rather than just being a bum. And by her own accord, she made that decision. Not the Viet Cong came in and burned her family in front of her eyes. Then
I thought her voice was really good for this song.
it was fucking so much.
Whether
Too
she
much.
turned it on too hard or not, the sound designer turned on the band just as loud as her when she tried to belt it out, and just drowned her.
Just drowned her
when
the
she was
fuck
trying
out.
to like give it her best.
Yeah, when she was at the Touch Me.
Yeah. No, I'll stick with
Yeah.
Babs on this one. Sorry, guys. Anyways, so she's like, yeah, I did a good job singing. And Dame Judi Dench is like, but everybody else is crap. So you're the Jellicle Cat of the Year. Here's your crown and your bucket of blood, and you get to get in this balloon.
Go to carousel.
Yeah, get on this chandelier. We'll light all these candles around
Fucking
you.
flies into the sky.
On a
In a hot air balloon, like kind of like Wizard of Oz-ish. Like, all right, we're all going back to Oz. And I'm like, where the fuck is this cat going? Because every time you see this cat in the air balloon, she's just floating up into the sky. I'm like, they just sacrificed her to a cat god.
Where are you going?
And now that Sam's explained to me that they're in limbo and she's going back to be reborn as another cat, I'm like, you better fight your fucking way, bitch, because you know you're going to be born with a litter of at least 8 and you're going to really have to fucking shine and your voice is not going to fucking carry you over there.
But with her, she's actually got the possibility of a better life anyway.
Yeah,
Because
anything's
everybody
better
else
than
is
Bumcat.
doing pretty good where they're at.
Not really. They live in the fucking streets, man. Other than a couple of them.
And the coin toss might get worse.
With the threat of death leaning over them, like end abyss death leaning over their heads the entire goddamn time. They could just be eaten by dog.
Possible.
God
or
damn,
parrot
no,
that sounds
it's-
like a dog.
Limbo
it could be a
sucks.
tape recorder.
Yeah, you
The
don't
record
know.
of a dog.
You didn't even see the dog. You don't know. Could be a parrot, tape recorder.
McCavity tries to climb onto the balloon as well, but he can't hold on and falls
To a dong-looking rope.
his death.
Nope,
And,
he just lands on Paul Revere's head.
Yeah.
Why didn't he fall to his death?
Then
Like,
he's not in the movie anymore.
Well, this is what I don't get. I'm going to burn this right now. Is that, he tries to snap his fingers and get off of the statue, but he realizes he doesn't have any more power.
Mhm.
And so
Yeah, why did
is
he
he
lose his
now like part of the real world because he flew up on the balloon and went above and beyond?
Oh.
And now he's trapped on this fucking statue
Oh.
and he gets a second chance? Or is...
And the pigeons come in and shit on him.
yeah, and peck his fucking eyes out?
No, they just shit on stuff, Jackie. You don't know anything about pigeons, do you? They just poop on stuff.
Well-
Especially statues the cats are on top of.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Pigeons
I didn't
pecking
know that. I
cat
didn't
eyeballs
know.
out. Yeah, what the hell?
So, I mean, like, is now is he like back
It's a
in the
good
real
theory.
world because he
could
doesn't
be.
have any power?
He doesn't have any power. It's a good theory.
Now he's just a normal fucking cat on top of a statue.
He cheated his way into what he wanted to. That's interesting.
And he realizes it sucks.
Oh, shit.
Stuck on Paul Revere.
Well, fire department has to come and get him. He still scratches him because he's a shithead cat.
And then he doesn't get any home.
Yep.
They just euthanize him.
Back at home base, the Egyptian theater, Old Deuteronomy has declared that Victoria is an angelical cat, not a jellicle cat.
Angelical cat.
One of the types of jellicle cats, and that's the end of the movie.
Oh, no,
it's
whatever.
not.
Okay.
They all sit on a fucking lion statue.
Yeah, they sit on that lion statue
And
in the
then-
middle of Piccadilly Square.
Right.
Judi Dench breaks the fourth wall.
Trafalgar, Jackie. That's Trafalgar.
So she breaks the fourth wall drunk to tell us about how you should treat your cats, and it doesn't make any sense.
So what did we
It's
learn,
insane.
boys and girls?
It's in fucking insane.
Rule 1 is,
Don't kick them.
Rule 2,
She's like,
you must take off your hat and bow to your cat.
yeah.
Right.
Rule 3, I'm not sure I couldn't make any eyes or
We're
tails
not
of it.
dogs.
We're not dogs, yeah.
Oh, it's fucking awful.
And then end of movie.
It just stops.
It just stops.
Which
with
leaves
the
me-
fucking He-Man-esque moral of the story. We're cats. That's it.
Yep. Which leads me to my first question.
Bring it.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? God damn it. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Meow, meow, meow.
I mean, seriously, is this whole thing like be nice to cats? Like, is it
What?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah, like the lesson is if you find an alley cat, you should adopt it right away and
Right.
take it into your home and let it scratch your fucking eyes out.
And remember,
Because eventually it's going to be cool because, you know what? You took it into your home.
Yeah.
and remember to spay and neuter your pets and loved ones' kids.
Yeah.
It's before you're like, what the fuck am I watching? After this turn to the camera and explain shit in a way that makes serious sense, you're just like, what the fuck? Why would you fucking do that?
Oh my god, yeah, it's bonkers. That's got to be an original thing too.
I don't know.
Original song.
Because I don't think there's any spoken parts in the.
No, I don't remember any.
And Tom Hooper and another guy get writing credit for like adding jokes to the soundtrack.
So what happened to Taylor Swift? Because when
She was only there for 2 days.
Yeah, right.
well, when Deactivator,
Deactivate
I'm
the
drunk.
Swift.
when Deactivator guy
McCavity.
goes back to get on the hot air balloon,
Uh-huh.
he takes Taylor Swift's character with him.
And then she's not in the next
And
scene.
then she's not in the next scene at all. So it's like, okay, so what happened to her? Did she get lost in limbo again? And now she's just
Right.
like
She-
in double entendre?
She got lost on the
I
cutting
don't
room
think
floor.
you know what that word means.
I do.
It's the old switcheroo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shut up, Justin.
Now you see her, now you don't. You know, it's a little magic trick.
Because
with
he's not in the
old
next
scissors.
scene either. He just shows up when.
Yeah,
the
he
balloon's
just jumps
happening.
on the rope.
There's
like,
another
"Keep
scene that
going."
got taken out of the movie.
Sam?
Now that she's a Jellicle cat, I guess, what does she do now?
She's in the running for next year.
That's a year away, so you just
Fuck off.
Fuck off? Or I guess you do, one thing.
You have magic tricks with the magician.
Yeah.
I got a pretty good idea what happens to old Deuteronomy. She just walks over to somewhere and then walks back, and it takes her a fucking year because of how fucking slow she was walking on screen during her intro shot.
She's teamed up with the Birdemic kid.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I know how Sam feels about this, but so to make you guys as horny as it did me,
No, it did not.
let's address the elephant in the room. I mean, what are the odds, seriously, that because of its terrible success rate, this turns into a fucking Pee Wee Herman scenario, and some guy gets busted jerking it, a furry lover in the middle of this fucking thing.
Oh, yeah, I can see that happening.
It's gonna happen because,
Well,
dude, it is fucking hot shit.
Those
cat asses are fucking hot.
Yeah, I was.
Ew.
I'm not kidding, Jackie. Those costumes were
Liz?
skin.
The skin
I
tight.
didn't say Liz. I said those skin tight costumes are very form fitting. very form-fitting, and those dancers always have really great back ends.
Yeah, they
everybody
do.
knowing the history of the podcast and that my number 1 and number 2 on the Time Machine hit list are Terry Garr and Sean Young, who are both former dancers, would realize that I was having a hard time.
Yeah.
Really, really hard time.
No, I think somebody's getting arrested for
with
this shit.
Francesca Hayward has got quite a figure.
Yeah. This is furry stuff. I mean, it's furry stuff.
Oh, yeah.
The original stage production is they're scantily clad.
Yeah, but there's also some not very good-looking people.
There
in
is,
there.
but
These
there's
are
also
good-looking
they
people.
didn't. Yeah, it's weird because they really hide a lot of the like chest areas and that,
Mm-hmm.
and it's still like, I don't know. There's something that's very sexy about a couple of these cats versus their tits are kind of flying out in the stage production. Maybe that's what it leaves nothing to the imagination.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think somebody's going to jail. Anybody else?
I got a 3-parter.
Go ahead.
The best cat performer,
Okay.
the worst cat performer,
I'm stopping you.
which one would you
I need
adopt?
clarification before you start asking everything. Best, worst. Are you asking ironically in the state of the podcast, or like if we're the Academy?
If you're the Academy.
Ugh.
And then which cat would you adopt?
Gus, and Gus.
Gus, and Gus.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
he was the best, the worst, and
Mhm.
he seems like he'd be a fine cat.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Gus?
Ian McKellen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Asparagus.
Oh, yeah.
I'd also adopt Idris Elba and sell him because he's a fucking oddity.
You put him in a circus.
That cat doesn't exist, an all brown cat
With green
Come on,
eyes.
With green eye. Come on, that's a fucking museum cat.
That cat belongs in a museum.
Jackie, you.
Oh. Best cat, definitely Ian.
Okay.
Gus.
Yeah.
Worst cat is got to be the magician.
Yeah, he wasn't good.
And the cat that I would adopt, Taylor Swift's cat.
Okay, what's your reasoning there?
Sex cat.
You want to have cat orgies at your house?
Well, I want other people to be like, is my cat over here? And I'll be like, yes, they are.
What?
And then I'll invite them in for tea and say, good day.
Good day. Here's your,
Yeah.
here's your
I think I'm gonna say good day to this
half-orgied
segment.
cat.
Have orgied cat.
My last question is it over? Can we be done with this shit? Can we
Yes.
be done with failed theater adaptations that are not ever going to work on film and barely work on stage and only for a certain segment of people that don't actually like film and theater?
We should be, but we will get Cats remade again in 20 years.
Yeah, probably.
I think so.
Okay. All right.
And then we'll be, the three of us will be at the theater and be like, do you remember the last time we went to this?
'Cause let's be honest, it's about time to reboot Chicago.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
That
so
was
we're not done with
shit
this.
the first
They're
time.
just gonna keep
They
doing
just
it to
keep
us.
doing it.
Yeah.
Well, it's
God
easier
damn.
than
When are they
coming
gonna
up with a real
reboot?
idea.
Yeah, when are they going to reboot He-Man and She-Ra?
Yeah. When are they doing
They
that?
did that already. I thought She-Ra got rebooted recently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with some Jap
cartoons.
animation type cartoons. I didn't like it.
Yeah. Jackie's not a fan of the anime. Sam, you got anything else?
No, I do not.
Jackie, you got anything else?
No.
Well, let's skip you. You're weird. Final recommendations on cats. I'm gonna start. God damn it! I don't know. I shouldn't have started.
Let me start. How about that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Because it's in the theater, it's a hard thing to do. What I have to say is that, boy, did I love Cats.
Wow.
For the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
But I can't go, you should go to the theater and pay $9 to see Cats.
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't do that.
And I had a hard time with it. I won't lie.
It was so bad.
It's incredibly bad. It is a spectacle of terribleness. But I don't know if the singing and dancing is just so goddamn
It
hard.
sucks, but I think that's what I liked, is that it sucked worse than the apple. It was like on a new level of suck.
Yeah.
This thing sucked so bad, it became entertaining to me.
Also, fuck Andrew Lloyd Webber. Those songs suck.
Those songs
They blow ass.
suck.
They blow ass. They're musically bad. Other than Memories is a it's a very fine melodic
Yeah, but the rest of them make
piece
no
of music.
sense.
Yeah, the rest of them are just I'm dumb and I'm stupid and a do. And the beats are really poor and it's very like it's
very experimental.
Well, not experimental. No, I was thinking like something that like a third grade Christmas class. The same, not the same music style, but the same rhythm to everything. The same accompaniment. It's shit. It's crap music.
The Jellicle Cat song at the beginning.
The Jellicle Cat song is terrible.
Jellicle Cats. It stinks.
It's awful.
And it's worse than it stinks because it won't get out of my head. I can't chip it out of my head with a chisel.
An earworm. It's an earworm for sure.
Oh, it's bad.
Jackie, yay or nay?
I say do if it's streaming for free. If not, fuck it.
Yeah.
Not
okay.
$8, maybe $1.
Yeah, I'll give that. Don't go to the theater. I mean, I was disappointed in the theater experience because I wanted to laugh as children ran away in tears.
Yeah.
Because I'm a horrible person. But I didn't get that experience because we're weird in Idaho, and that's a whole different topic that we're not going to get into today. Yeah, streaming. Yeah, do it. Don't rent. I wouldn't say even Redbox it. I mean, it sucks, and the only thing I could say do it is if I know it's going to get nominated for some SnapFuzz, so you want to participate in that, go for it that way. But
it's funny. I got 6 or 7, couldn't not laugh at the theater. Bad in unintentional comedy.
Yeah, I'm going to give it 2 do's and 1 don't.
Okay,
that's where we're at on that. So. Next week, it will be 2020. We're back on the rotation to Sam, I think.
We're doing what I said we're doing last week, which was the Three Musketeers.
Oh, right.
We're think we're going to do that, but we might do a surprise when it ended up. Cats just sort of fell in our lap, so we had to.
Did it. Yeah, boy, did it. A major way. All right, guys. I hope you have a great New Year's. We got a exciting decade ahead of us and an exciting year. It's going to be a lot of stress, but we'll deal with it. Get to the chopper.
Visit us at www.stinkermadness.com. Follow Stinker Madness on Twitter at Stinker Madness. Please rate and review us on iTunes and Stitcher. Thank you for listening, and get to the chopper.